This is Engadget. Here's what's happening in the world of technology. It's Monday, August 30th. Peloton's less-than-stellar news isn't limited to its poor financials. As ABC News reports, Peloton has revealed multiple federal probes over its reporting of fitness equipment injuries. Both the Justice Department and Homeland Security have subpoenaed the exercise hardware maker for documents and other data related to injury reporting, while the SEC is investigating public disclosures over those injuries. The news follows a contentious recall for the Tread and Tread Plus in May. Peloton recalled roughly 125,000 of the treadmills. Despite fighting the Consumer Product Safety Commission over the matter, the company insisted its gear was safe to use as long as people followed instructions, while officials weren't convinced the measures would have prevented a child's death and at least 29 injuries. The firm eventually relented, and it's just now shipping a safer tread with hardware and software updates. There are no guarantees any of the investigations will lead to crackdowns on Peloton's behavior. They do put pressure on the company to act, though, and they come right as Peloton is turning to price cuts to boost flagging sales. The situation is dire, in other words, and it's not going to improve in the near future. And you might not have to wait too long for an iPhone with satellite communication built in. According to 9to5Mac, well-known analyst Ming-Chi Kuo claims the next iPhone, possibly called iPhone 13, will include support for low Earth orbit satellite calls and messages. You could get in touch on a remote camping trip without any cell service and without buying a separate satellite communicator. The iPhone would supposedly use a modified version of Qualcomm's X60 modem to talk to satellites. It's not certain if satellite support would be limited to certain apps, although we wouldn't be surprised if that were the case. Mobile satellite service is often far slower than conventional cellular data, ruling out many of the internet-intensive apps people take for granted. There's good reason to be skeptical. A Bloomberg rumor from 2019 had Apple developing satellite technology for the iPhone, but the team reportedly hoped to ship a product within 5 years. 2 years might be too early, assuming the leaks were accurate in the first place. There are also logistical questions to address, such as the choice of service providers. Satellite service has historically been expensive, and it might be a tough sell even if you regularly venture beyond cellular coverage. Many expect Apple to launch the new iPhone lineup in September. It's not certain if this would be limited to Pro models or reach the entire iPhone range. If there is a satellite link-up, though, Apple might have a stronger hook for the new iPhone than rumored display and camera upgrades. This would be the first mainstream smartphone offering connectivity virtually anywhere on the planet, and competitors might not match the feature for a while. If you want to catch the latest tech news as it's happening, check out Engadget.com or tune in again every weekday.
Spoken Layer.